So I just got back from my very first Colt Starting challenge. On day one, I drew a colt named Danny. He was, I believe, 4 going on 5 years old, a little Morgan stallion. When I rolled up on Friday, I had butterflies in my stomach, to put it lightly. I was doubting myself for entering. I've never really trained a horse in such a short amount of time before, and especially not in front of people on the clock. So I was definitely questioning that, and I was sick to my stomach. I was like, okay, I just got to get through this. This is a bucket list item. I'll say I've done it once, and then I don't have to do it again. But as soon as I got in the pen with those horses, I loved it. I think that this weekend was an absolute success. My mission was to get him broke out and going solidly under saddle. My personal goals were to get my colt going walk, trot, canter smoothly, get the buck out, and teach him to pick up his leads, go over any obstacles I push him towards, and handle easily on the ground, as well as standing solidly and quietly to saddle. And we accomplished every one of those goals. We got scores in every one of the categories and made it through the obstacle course in less than 20 minutes. Which gave us 10 minutes for freestyle, where I was able to just kind of play around. I stood on him, I rode him backwards, I rode him bareback and backwards, I went through the cowboy curtain with it all the way let down, I drug around the bucket, I roped the dummy, and I was just blown away with how awesome my colt was this weekend. I put a lot of effort into I try to put a lot of effort into setting the horses up for success. So instead of teaching the horse to fight by asking them more than they can handle, I ask them incrementally in stages to adjust to the things I'm asking of them. And I was so happy with it because of the way that worked out. Danny didn't lash out hardly at all. The only troubles we really struggled with were he had some attraction to one of the other horses, so we had to deal with that with him being a young stud. But we got that managed, and by the end he learned to stand quietly on a loose rein with distractions all around him, and he really did well. The other trainers did incredibly well as well, and the points out came out really close. And I am just thankful for the opportunity to be there, and I'm really excited to do another one. So I'm definitely looking for another one to enter. I got nothing but positive feedback from the judges and from the audience and everyone who watched, so I'm super excited to continue growing, helping to teach the horses, and hopefully I can help teach more audiences as well. So I am really, really looking forward to getting into another one of these, and I am thankful for the opportunity I got to enter this.
He's giving me really nice forward motion now, but he's really having a hard time with his left knee. So I'm setting him up into a little more of a pinch here. I'm asking him as he's coming towards the letter K in the corner, and I'm asking him to pick up the canter there where he knows he's about to turn left. That will eventually get him as close as he's going to get challenged, because their herd instinct is so strong. You can really work on getting them to, and now that he's had a chance to recoup his breath, see if he can do it again.
So you just did a few laps around where he was really listening, because he was blowing out down here in this corner. He didn't want to get off my leg. So it just added a lot more age, like both hands, my entire.
Starting to arch his neck a bit and soften through the jaw, which I really like to see. Just bring him face up here. Really nice, and we get the change of direction. Ask for his right shoulder. Send him off forward the other way. Get that trot.